Hey, thank you, Justin. Hi, everyone. Yes, my name is Lourene Bevaart, a triple diamond with a C, and I'm absolutely thrilled that you've decided to tune into this amazing event. And Justin, you are just blowing it away with these amazing women that have come on today, and our special guest, obviously, Tyler Norton. But I want to start off with, I want you to imagine that you're in a Disney movie, Aladdin, and you're walking along and you stumble across that lantern and you know what it is. You pick it up and you give it a rub, and the big blue genie comes out and says to you, "Your wish is my command. However, you only have one wish." What is that wish for you? And what you are currently doing right now in your life, will it get to where you want to be? And that wish is going to be different for everyone. Some people are searching for a better quality of life, better health, financial freedom, time freedom, maybe a purpose. And I was asked that same question back in 2014. I'm going to take you back to December 8th, 2009, and this photo was taken just before then. I was lying on the cold wooden floor of my kitchen, sobbing with my two baby girls in the room next door. My world to me just came crashing down. I'm now a single mum. I felt I had lost everything: the love, the security, the comfort of family unit. I had no income, I had no support, and I found myself treading water for months and months. I was hiding from people. I wasn't coping. I was isolated. I became stressed to the point where I sunk, to the point where I had to start taking medication for depression and going to have counselling sessions. I'd never been in a more darker or more desperate place than during that time. And during that struggling time, the days and the months that followed, I was failing to be a mother. I wasn't going to win Mother of the Year award. In fact, I was failing at a lot of things, and a lot of things where I was raiding coins from my girls' own piggy banks just to survive. And it'd been a real different and challenging experience for me, because in my life, I've been fortunate to taste success before. I'm a very strong, resilient individual in control with a strong, passionate focus, with a determined attitude to succeed. But for the first time, that was taken away from me. It was gone. And it was now filled with an ache of emotional pain. I've been 5 times world karate champion. I won the second TV series of Gladiators as a challenger. And after dominating Gladiators, I became the Gladiator Glacier. And as a result, I got headhunted to personal train Russell Crowe and Shane Warne. But in October 2014, I'm sitting in a cafe in Melbourne with a good friend of mine called Dan Doyle. And a lot of you may know who he is. We were just talking, catching up, and it's just something that I really needed at that point in my life, because I was hiding and wasn't getting out much. So I was really grateful to see him. And halfway through our conversation, he says to me, "Lourene, I've got an amazing opportunity and product for you to have a look at." And I would have loved every one of you to see my body language. I folded my arms, I slid down the chair and thought, here we go again. And the reason why I responded like that, because of my Gladiators and karate and Russell Crowe, people often came to me to share their opportunity or their products. So I thought, here we go again. But I had Dan Doyle leaning across the table, his testimonial, his compassion. How could I not have a look at it? And there are a few things that he said, that it's native to the body, it's a redox technology. But the last sentence he said to me, "It's been dubbed as the most significant health and anti-aging athletic breakthrough of our lifetime," which I cringed at when he initially said that. And I remember driving home, he gave me a tube of Renew 28. I said, I'm going to prove this to him, this doesn't work. But at the same time, in the back of my mind, what if this is the most significant breakthrough of my lifetime? So I did what he said. I took my photos and I used it. I didn't think of any more, but still that thought was coming in the back of my head. What if? And then people started to comment on me, how I was looking, my skin and whatnot. And then I took my after photos, and the difference was quite significant. That I just compiled a text to my warm market with my photos, with a little bit of a blurb, and they said, "Lourene, if that's done that for you, I'm in. Where do I get started?" So my first $40 commission is like the light bulb had gone off. It's like all of a sudden I found a purpose. I felt some fulfillment. And I knew that I had to change the circumstance I was in. I knew I had to step up and be that mum, be that role model to change the life that I was having. So I did what most of us probably did because I hadn't had much experience. I said too much science. I sent huge emails of blah, 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 all that. And yes, it didn't work at the start, but I kept on going because I had a why. I had a reason. You know, I had to climb back up that mountain again. I was going to do whatever it took to get where I needed to be, succeed, to get the life that I wanted for me and my girls. And I was very, very fortunate through a SIA. Now, since 2014, my A role has been heavily focusing on being a mum and taking my kids around the world. And I couldn't have done that without a SIA. I've been to the streets of Mykonos. Oh, hang on, guys, I'm not moving my, sorry. I've been through the streets of Mykonos. I've been to the beaches of Phuket, ran through the sand dunes of Dubai, at Times Square, culture with Taj Mahal in India, riding the bikes through Amsterdam, and shopping at Rodeo Drive, doing the surf beaches in Hawaii, and being at Disney World on Christmas Day. I've won awards, I've won trips, I've been on amazing stages with the best of our company. Even like today, I'm just very grateful to be invited to do this today. I've won awards, inspired others. And this is not to impress you or brag, but it's to impress upon you, to show you if a single mum with 2 kids can do it, so can you. Don't judge anyone, just reach out to people, talk to people every day. Because right now, as Julie said, people are looking more than ever. People are needing this more than ever. And you never know, the person that you're going to talk to could be the next big story, or you could be the next big story.